Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Hopefully my mic is not acting all insane today and you can hear me without all that static. If not, I do apologize. I'm working on getting this mic situation together. So today's video, of course, is something that I typically do at the end of the month, which is my monthly collective haul review. So I'm going to be walking you guys through the products that I purchased this month and giving you all my final review on them. So if you want to see that, make sure you keep on watching. So just a heads up, everything will be linked down below in the description box, and I am currently wearing everything that I did buy this month. Now I didn't purchase too much, I didn't go crazy because I knew I have an Ulta sale coupon and a Sephora VIB sale is about to happen, so I didn't purchase too many things, but I did get 3 items this month. Let's start off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Foundation, which I received from Influencer complimentary to test out. I have it in the shade 490W, and I did do an initial video testing all of these items out, but this one particularly I did a video on, and I did not think that the foundation was a good match, but now I'm convinced that it is it's a fine match for me. When I tried it out initially, I had just returned from vacation and I was a couple of shades darker than I typically am, even in the summer, because I was like outside. If you looked at my vlogs, I was on a international trip, so it was hot. I was outside all day, so I was just dark. So this 490, I thought it looked a little funny, but actually it turned out to be a good winter shade for me. Like, I don't have any problems with it matching at this moment. So I decided to keep this one instead of going to Sephora to buy the 500, the next shade up. I think this retails somewhere in the late 30s and early $40. I worn this a couple of times throughout the month, and I do really like the formula of this foundation. I think that it does move a little bit after a couple of hours, so maybe about after 6 hours of wear I get a little bit of sliding, but nothing that would make me like concerned about recommending it to you all. I do a lot during the day, so I know I walk outside, I'm through the elements, and yeah, so I don't expect a foundation to be 100% slide proof. But it was something that I think is typical of most foundations. This foundation does not give me any problems with creasing, or like when I touch it, it's dry. So I really like that about the foundation. Like if somebody comes up to you and hugs you and you get that little cheek contact, there won't be like a foundation stain on their cheek. I think that this is a good value. I think Anastasia did her thing with this foundation. It looks like, I wouldn't say it's a super like dewy foundation, or I don't think it's that dewy. I personally think that NARS's Radiant foundation is a lot more dewy than this one. I feel like this is more of a natural finish. So if you are looking for that dewy, like after the gym, nice little glow, I don't think that this actually gives you that. I don't find it as luminous as it claims to be, but I do think that this is just a natural finish. It's not matte. It's just a natural finish foundation that would be perfect for everyday wear. Yeah, so if you are interested in that, I'm not going to say run out, like, this is not something that I'm like, you must buy, but if you're interested in it, go ahead. I think it's a fine product. I think that you will feel like you got your money's worth. And yeah, that's all for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. The next thing that I actually went and picked up this month was the Fenty Beauty, somebody told me it's Glossy Posse. I don't know, that whole video I was saying Flossy Posse. I don't know, I just can't read sometimes, it's just what it is. So this does come with 5. It came with 5 mini lip glosses, 2 of them which I just dropped on the floor. The hot pink one is the one that I'm wearing over this lip. They have confetti, I think this is called. The chocolate tone one, Fussy, which is an existing shade that you can buy in a full size, and then this tangerine shade right here. I think, okay, gift giving wise, if you want to give a couple of women or men in your family lip glosses, that this is a good buy for that. But personally, I don't think that they look too much. Like right now, I have on that pink shade, and it doesn't even look like, you know, it looks like it's just a clear gloss overlay. I don't think there's too much of a difference between the shades that you need this. I do hope that she releases full size shades in all of these so people can kind of pick their favorite. But I really don't believe that it is like a super like major difference between each of these shades. Some of them have a little more glitter than I want personally in a lip gloss, but if glitter is your thing, then don't worry, she got the glitter for you. I am gonna say, you know, this is the Fenty formula for these glosses are amazing. I love this formula. It's probably my favorite gloss formula because it lasts so long. It's very nourishing. I love the smell, and I love Ariana and Fenty. But I'm gonna go ahead and say you don't need this. Like, if you are looking for a versatile like lip gloss range, this ain't it, sis. You would probably need to get something else because these are all gonna probably look pretty similar on you. Now remember that I have pigmented lips, so that could just be the case for me, but I'm giving you all my opinion based on my body. I don't think that I think this was like $50 or something like that. I don't think you need to spend that much money on these to have all of these glosses just for yourself, and that's just my personal opinion. It's not worth a return for me because I will go through each of these glosses and use them. I will put one literally in each handbag and use them, so it's not worth a return. And it's not a bad product. It's just, you know, I got 5 basically lip glosses that I can just use interchangeably. I'm gonna say for the average person, probably not. Like, just get one of your favorite Fenty glosses and just be good with that, okay? The last thing that we have here is the Huda Beauty Nude Rich Palette, which is actually not, in my opinion, nude. It's more of a mauve-y purplish tone shades. Okay, I can't even open this thing. It's a 9-pan palette with some purples, some pinks, and I got a lot of comments on my Huda Beauty in my blind, and like, no, I'm not blind. I looked at the same pictures that y'all did on Mood, and those look like browns to me, and I didn't open it or test it out in the store or anything. I just went in, picked up the Nude Rich, and when I got home, I was like, wait a minute, like these are pink, which is not a problem. That would have been potentially a problem for someone else, but like, I didn't care. It's still beautiful either way. The shimmer shade, these tones work great on my skin. It is a small palette with a mirror, so it's perfect for traveling. They blend out flawlessly. Again, I'm wearing it today. Yes, and it's just a beautiful palette, and I think it is right on time for the fall. So this is, out of everything that I have here, this is probably the thing that I would recommend to you the most. You'll probably get the most use out of this fall. If you know you need an eyeshadow palette that you can just travel with, has a perfect matte to shimmer ratio. It's easy to work with. Like, I feel like I blend these out in no time. This is gonna be the thing that I will recommend for what I got this month, like hands down. Okay, so that is all that I have for you in this video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.